Shut up and sit down.
Response to PowerPoint presenter coach. This is, you probably think everything is my favorite by now, but this is one of my favorite things in PowerPoint just now. John's saying it gives tips on presentations. Yeah, it does do that. Think of it, if you've got a presentation that you have to deliver and you want to practice, rehearse, it's all very well and good, running through it in your head. We might not have colleagues to present in front of us and give us feedback. So let's use the built-in software. So if I was to open a presentation online using PowerPoint, and when I go to slideshow, there's this rehearse with coach. Okay, rehearse with coach. It takes a few seconds to load through. There we go. So I'm going to do it very quickly. And what it doesn't really give you design tips. It's not a tutorial how to use PowerPoint. It analyzes your delivery. If you're talking too fast, too slow, if you're monotone and talking very robotic. What else do you think it might give you tips on then? If I have said it's a delivery coach. So speed, pitch, slide content. To an extent, James, it tells you if you're simply reading from the slide, which we've all seen people do. It's not ideal. You might as well send them the slide pack and say read it yourself. So it lets you know that. When you've been delivering a presentation, what are some words that you use to sort of fill the gaps? Yeah, John said, filler words. So, okay. And I think we all do it. I think even I still do it. I've realised as well recently, I maybe don't use sort of filler words, but there's words that I use, I think, too often. And I realised that yesterday, that I start saying essential. I say essentially and effectively, maybe too much. So I have to, kind of be aware that I'm not overusing words. Basically, actually, in all honesty, things like that, common phrases. So it does tell us that. What else? What else can this coach do you think? Well, I think I'm going to show it in a minute. But these days, I guess we'll have to choose our words carefully, because sometimes, we might say something thinking it's fine, but that could mean something different to other people. We could offend people without realizing it. Okay, so it will check for any sensitive phrases. Things that could be deemed offensive, non-inclusive, things like that. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to try and do this as badly as I can. You'll probably think it's just the same, Steve. So over here, I can get real-time feedback having that ticked. So if I start rehearsing this now, so I could say, hello, my name is Steve McPherson. I am a learning consultant from Appetite for Business. I hope that you guys today are going to enjoy my presentation. And maybe I'll start speaking too fast and speaking too slow and things like that. See how it's popping up with these things, okay? And I would carry on doing it, moving through the slides, carrying on, here's another one that we might not realize that we use. This is great. I'm just going to do this all the time now for this rest of this session. But no, when you're finished, end the show. I'm just going to go over here to end the show. Oops, hidden there. And you get this. This is the best thing ever about it. Tells you it's good for timing, of course. Filler words. I just said it. I just said it without meaning to say it. So it picked up that filler word. Sensitive phrases. I said you guys. That could be I say that and I sometimes do a Goonies impression, but that could be the same. That could be deemed not inclusive. Pace. I tried to vary the pace. I started off very monotone, I think. Average pace over time, originality. It learns, okay? It's not 100. The more time that you do on it, the more it picks up. But what do you think of that? How good is that? Would you use that before a pitch to a client, any sort of presentation? Absolutely. I remember, was it 6 months ago, just after summer, I had to do a 2-minute pitch and it was restricted to 2 minutes. There was no give or take. So I'd done this, 5 or 6 times, and I managed to get it to 2 minutes, and all the boxes were ticked as well. And then I kept doing it just because I liked it. So yeah, PowerPoint presenter coach. Only available, well, I say only available online. That was true until I'm not sure when, but the last time I checked on the mobile app, that's also got the presenter coach, which I can't see myself using that on the mobile. But yeah, PowerPoint presenter coach. So if you've got nobody to rehearse in front of, and like me, I'm sitting at home with my cats, they don't really give any sort of valuable input when you're practicing. So PowerPoint presenter coach. Under slideshow, rehearse with coach.